would really put them in a precarious position.
And so we get underway. Busoga United in the red with the white stripes, the home team taking on their brothers in this backyard, Bull FC.
Walking in, it's a kind of picture that you want to see, and
more and more.
Yeah, exactly. I guess it tells a lot about how much passion the fans have for these two teams.
Whipped in to the goalkeeper. That looked like it hit the upright.
Indeed.
The ball is played back here, looking for Laban Tibita. Can he make a better delivery? Yes, he does from Pata. Just couldn't keep it down.
They just didn't give as much as they should have. And for me, they find themselves in this situation because there was a lack of effort from the players.
Ibrahim Mugurusi gets the ball on, a chance here for post and a failed clearance. Decent opportunity. Put it.
That was a good one. I thought that good ball control and good passing from Ibrahim Mugurusi there, just getting that ball into took a bit of a weird bounce there where I needed the fast touch, bring it into under control and then strike it.
Excitement as well on Ibrahim Simbe. Should have done better after getting that 1-2 from Ibrahim Mugurusi. Now there's a
those tactics that he learned during his days playing professional football, hustling strikers.
Well, looks like the foul was already on. The referee points to the spot, and it's a penalty.
Isaac Isinde.
Penalty awarded here. Paul Turiamureba is getting mobbed here by the Busoga United players. For a moment, I thought it had been a foul against Busoga. The benefit of a replay. It looks like, well, that one needs to be played again, but if I'm not mistaken, it should be Frederick Ngalo that was the man that fouled in there.
You see that? You see that? You see that?
Oh,
no,
yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I think you're right, it's Ngalo. Team, but you can see that there've been quite a couple of changes that have been made by the coach, hoping that they could provide some inspiration.
Now that's clumsy play once again from Ibrahim Kazindula. The first 19 minutes, and he's really looked like a deer in headlights.
Yeah, clearly he's absent. He's really missing in action. I haven't seen so much from Ibrahim Kazindula, yet we know that when he's on song, he can really be the midfield enforcer.
Zima getting the ball to Laban Tibita. Ball bouncing past every...
He should have done better because there was no pressure. Why do you rush to play that long pass and then you play it in two-touch, providing Bull with a goal kick?
Well, clumsiness here, and that could have cost them. Isaac Isinde, that's a back pass, and that's an indirect free kick.
Exactly.
Oh, my word. Now, Isaac Isinde, once again, is going to complain or protest. Well, this time he goes silent. Paul Turiamureba knows the rule of the game and makes it very clear there is a price to pay. He was caught in two minds, wanted to clear it away, wanted to knock it back to the goalkeeper.
But you don't play it back to the goalkeeper when the forward is that close. And I don't think that Bull are prepared for a scenario like this one. And that is why you realize that in the end, they can't execute it well. And I've not seen many teams in the Star Times Uganda Premier League execute an indirect free kick like this one, and to great effect.
Laid well and well blocked out there by the man that gave it away, Isaac Isinde.
They had actually nutmegged him there, but I think Nicolas Mere reacted quite.
That was a hefty challenge there from Pata. Getting at Walter Ochora was paying out his marker. It's one of those challenges.
That was an open boot. I think that he'll be lucky to escape unpunished here, but that was an open boot.
Free kick. Hilary Onek taking too long, could have delivered that ball a little earlier. Well, the brush off is coming in, and late arrival from Ronaldo T realizes there was an opportunity there. Indura had quite nearly gotten his spot right. Oof. A good stretch there from recently beaten but still table leading Sports Club Villa. That will be coming your way on Sunday. The Star Times Uganda Premier League. Little aerial presence, and they probably would be finding their way to bulging that net.
Yeah, definitely. You think that he's not been active in this.
Well, nice pick up here from Ibrahim Mugurusi, and he wastes the opportunity. Brilliantly played out pass there from Ibrahim Kazindula.
Of the coach Simeon Masaba, because he expected him to do better, because he's got the technique, and you just don't understand why he can't get his bearings right there. That is a good opportunity where he beats Mwere.
But again,
but you can continue going into that penalty area and get.
Bull FC now climbs up above them. Interestingly, both teams have played 22 matches. It's that solitary goal that makes the difference, and that is something that Bull FC need to keep in the back of their mind going forward. Now it could get a little flimsy. And now Bashamu Mwaga,
that's strong.
This is quickly descending. I do dare say someone is about to walk the plank.
Is clearly an accident, and then
because he was the one who, it was Bashamu who trips earlier on, then later on this is Kazindula. Just look at that. Puts his opponent in a chokehold and then tosses him away. Kaliowa in possession. Can he find the space past Henry Chintu? Chintu here continues to bustle past him and does well enough. Past challenges nipping at his ankles, but well within the law. Now Laban Tibita will race forward here under pressure from his fellow skipper. Laban Tibita looking for support. Takes a while to come, but eventually is supplied. Could be an opportunity here. Henry Chintu seems to be playing in multiple positions as Laban gets into the box area. Tibita and a penalty for Busoga. Saidi Kenny protesting that penalty. But Laban Tibita does just enough. I might need another look at that.
He had already kicked the ball away. If you look at that, he had already kicked the ball away.
Who's happy with the other? Let's have another look at that. As Laban Tibita got onto the ball, watch closely. Oh, it actually hit the hand of Jerome Kiria.
As it moving to close down the space and the run that was being made by Laban Tibita. I thought that that was really very casual on their part. That is Kazindula, for example. He didn't really rush in to try and stop that run.
Well, Laban Tibita now with the big monumental task of getting past Saidi Kenny. Captain versus captain. Laban Tibita strikes it! And we start back at one.
His path as he was entering that penalty area, and that was brilliant display from him, the way he took the ball in and forcing the handball that led to the penalty. How long Simeon Masaba is going to be patient with him. Otherwise, he's not the kind of player that it seems like you can trust with the kind of level that he gives you.
Laban Tibita giving the run around for the man, and the shot comes in. Saidi Kenny full straight to pick that one up. Brilliant play there. 360 turn from Laban Tibita. Threads the pass in, kept onside by Richard Aiko. But that's poor play from Richard Aiko.
Exactly.
Totally unaware of what is around him.
Yeah, that's true. And this is the kind of mayhem that we've seen in this Bull FC defense. Somehow poor coordination.
With Fett, and they look intent on pressing the advantage as it stands. Kaiwa tries to play the ball in. Player goes to the ground. Penalty! Second penalty awarded here for Busoga. Is now meant to pay. Richard Aiko might be called soft in some instances, but anybody knows once in that box area, the slightest of touches is bound to have the referee point to the spot.
Each time that they try to come into the attack, and they're playing with a lot of crisp passes, quickness of thought, and that is something that you feel that Bull is not doing, and that's the reason why they're getting late.
A brace of penalties. Do we see a hat-trick of successful conversions? Laban Tibita takes on Saidi Kenny. Laban Tibita is safe this time round. And the touch came in, went down. But Laban Tibita opting to go the same spot he went to the other time. And Saidi Kenny says, well,
that Laban Tibita would be kicking himself. He should have buried that and get his team a lot more.
A prem on the other side, and almost confusion here, nearly sinking themselves. Kazindula delivers the head. That tipped away by the goalkeeper. And that's another corner. Was destined for the back of the net. Nice little flick, and he knew he had to do just enough to get.
So you expect them to come into that game fired up, and that's probably what keeps them with the title hope. And As much as also Villa following their result against Aruasi, so you expect them to come into that game fired up, and that's probably what keeps them with the title hope. And in fact, they're playing like a team that has got the lead and they're just playing for time.
Looking for cross into the box area. They need to rouse themselves as a shot from distance. We're almost lucky in that instance.
Yeah, that was a good improvisation by Jerome Kyria. Only problem, it just didn't get the precision right. Otherwise, you wonder whether if it was on zone, who are actually 14 to 4 points. So
cross in, fumbled here, and the goalkeeper manages to recover in time. What was he really up to? Went for the ball, just really lost it. And OT, normally very reliable in such sports, this time wasn't quite alert to the danger. Busoga United 1, Bull FC 1, coming to you live on the exclusive home of the Star Times Uganda Premier League. This is Sanyuka Prime, and it's all brought to you by MTN, the official